Today, we are going to discuss the Iron Age. The Iron Age was a crucial period in the development of human civilization. It followed the Bronze Age, lasting from around 1000 BCE to 450 AD. The Iron Age began earlier in regions such as Palestine, Syria, Turkey, Iraq, and Greece around 1500 BC, and in India around 1000 BC. However, it did not occur in Americas as this was still the New World and had not yet been discovered by the Old World civilizations. Iron proved to be a highly effective material, cheaper, lighter, stronger, and more abundant than bronze. It was easier to produce and led to the invention of numerous tools and technologies. During the Iron Age, most people were farmers. They worked hard to grow crops and raise animals, and iron tools helped make their jobs easier. Farmers used iron axes to cut down trees and clear forests so they could make new fields. They also used a special wooden plow called an art, which had an iron tip. This tool helped turn over the heavy soil to get it ready for planting. Around 1000 BC, they started using iron harrows to make plowing even easier. Other helpful tools included shovels and spades for digging and clearing land. Their main crops included wheat, barley, peas, beans, and flax. People learned to make iron sickles, which made it easier and faster to harvest ripe crops. Because of these tools, farming became faster and more productive. A major innovation of the time was the rotary quern, a hand-powered tool that allowed people to grind grain into flour more effectively. Daily diets during the Iron Age typically consisted of bread, porridge, and stews made from the crops they harvested. During the Iron Age, people lived in tribes. Each tribe was led by a chief, a king, or even a queen. One of the biggest changes during this time was the building of hill forts. These were special villages built on hillsides to help protect the people from enemies. Hill forts had strong defenses like moats, ditches, and high walls to keep out intruders. Brave warriors stood guard and were trained to protect everyone who lived inside. Inside the hill forts, people lived in round houses made from wood, straw, and mud, just like the homes from the Bronze Age. These forts became the heart of Iron Age communities, where people lived, worked, and stayed safe together. In the Iron Age, people did more than just farming. Cattle raising was also very common. Families took care of animals like geese, goats, cows, and sheep for food, milk, and wool. Many people had special jobs in their villages. Metal workers, also called blacksmiths, were very important. They made iron swords and tools by hammering bars of iron over hot charcoal fires. Other people worked as carpenters, potters, artists, and weavers, creating useful and beautiful items for daily life. Women played an important role too. They made earthenware pots used for cooking and trading with others. The leaders of the tribes were not only in charge of making decisions, but they were also military commanders. They trained warriors and made sure their people were ready to defend their homes. Everyone in the community had a role that helped the tribes stay strong and work together. When people discovered iron, it changed everything, especially in battles. Soldiers carried sharp iron swords, pointed spears, and sturdy shields, and wore iron helmets to protect themselves. Many powerful kingdoms were defeated by these new iron armies. This led to the rise of new rulers and empires across the land. But iron did not just help in battles. It made travel better too. Chariots, carts, and wagons became faster and tougher when when their wheels were made with iron spokes and rims pulled by horses, oxen, or donkeys. It carries goods and people over long distances. Roads were often made of dirt, but some were improved with stones during this time. That's all about the Metal Age.